Hey, with me on this episode 800 of the Pennsylvania Rock Show currently is my daughter, Emmalin.
Hello.
Hey, so tell them a little bit about your musical journey. What do you do?
Okay. I do a lot of singing and I play the flute. Actually, there was a whole big thing about the instrument that I play. I started out on clarinet, which is what my sister Bria plays, as well as the saxophone. And then I tried the trumpet because I really wanted to be my brother for some reason. But finally, my little lungs decided flute, partially because my mother wanted me to do the flute. Wow, am I capable of making my own decisions? I'm kidding. Anyways, well, I play the flute now, and I'm in my high school's marching band, and I am going to be helping out with other band stuff. And as for music and stuff, I'm in chamber choir, which requires an audition. Yeah.
Musicals?
Yeah, I was getting there. I have acted in, I don't know how many musicals. A couple. Aladdin was 4th grade, but then I think 6th or 7th grade was Willy Wonka, which I was Miss TV in, partially because, no, I'm not going to say that actually. So sorry.
8th grade?
Yeah, SpongeBob. Ugh. Sorry. I did not like that, but I was Karen the computer, which was a really fun role where I got to figure out character voices, which was a challenge with singing, I guess. And last year I was Turk in my school's Tarzan production.
All right, so when did you start? When was your first time singing or playing an instrument? I know it's weird because I know the answer, but they don't.
I was basically born with a hairbrush pretending it's a microphone. I'm kidding. But I've been singing for as long as I knew I was capable of singing. I mean, I wasn't good, but I was like 3, so I think we can give me a pass. There are videos of me at 3, 4, 5 headbanging. It's very silly. But as for musical instruments, I think 3rd grade. So I was 9? Yeah. 3rd grade was when I first tried the clarinet. And then trumpet, I think I tried in 4th. And then I could not handle it. So went to the flute and been there ever since.
If you could go up on stage with any musician and perform a song with them, who would you want to go up on stage with and perform with? You left the view.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm bad at decisions, and my music taste goes between literal heavy metal and then it switches to folk. How am I supposed to choose? The Crane Wives, I guess. They're folk.
Is there a particular song?
Yes. Yes. It would probably be The Moon Will Sing, or The Moon Sings, sorry.
What is the best... Can I ask you the pizza question? Have you had pizza in any musical situation?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the best pizza you've had?
It was the the one after musical with the sauce on top. What was that?
Oh, Bubba's.
Yes, Bubba's.
Bubba's in Greensburg.
Yeah. Peak. Literally the best thing I've ever put in my mouth, I swear on my life.
It's awesome. We accidentally got Joyo's instead. Do you remember that day? I guess you do. All right, so if you could meet a musical idol, so any musician that you would like to meet and ask one question, who would you like to meet and what would you ask?
Any point in time or currently living?
Anytime.
I'm not good at this. You put me on the spot, Father.
You're doing fine.
I don't know.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Name some of your favorite bands.
Local?
Any?
Okay. McCafferty, Modern Baseball. Shoot. I don't know. Crap. I'm not good at this.
You're okay.
I would check my Spotify, but like, the Crane Wives, I guess. But also I like Black Sabbath. I like Metallica. Oh my God, Metallica. Yeah, that's.
What made you decide to stay with marching band even though you're not taking band in school?
I couldn't take band in school because I like had all like the classes that I had to take, so it was my alternative. And also because of my brother and the people are cool. I may be in pain a lot because I have chronic pain, okay? But yeah.
All right. So, do you want me to put you out of your misery?
You can ask me another one.
I can ask you another one. When you went up on stage with Black Ridge,
Okay.
what was the coolest part about that? What was your favorite part?
Probably singing with them. That was really cool.
And how many times did you do it?
Twice?
Yep. Do you remember the song you sang?
I want to say, I don't know.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Oh!
All right, so I'm going to let you choose 2 songs from a local band to play next. Tell me why you want that band and then which 2 songs.
Neostem, because I love Neostem. I have one of their shirts because I found out that they had shirts and I literally begged. But Red Dress by Neostem and Pipe Dream.
Pipe Dream.
Pipe Dream,
Okay,
yeah.
so Red Dress and
Solid.
Pipe Dream are headed up next. Emmalin, thanks for hanging out with us today. I know it was a little stressful and you burned off a bunch of calories in 8 minutes. We'll be right back. Welcome back to episode 800 of the Pennsylvania Rock Show. In segment number 2, we're featuring the second of my twin daughters, Bria.
I'm the youngest child.
You are by how long?
Less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, it says a minute. It's more like 10 seconds.
That's what I thought.
All right, so let's start out with tell the listeners and viewers a little bit about your musical journey. How did it start? Where are you at now?
All right, so it started, I was standing in my living room and I had like a little toy stethoscope and I started singing into it like gibberish because I was 2. And that's where I kind of fell in love with music. And I've been in my church youth choir for how many years? I don't even know. I've performed in 4 musicals. I've been playing the clarinet for 8 years and the saxophone for 3 months. And I love to sing so much. And I love music, all kinds.
So you have told me on numerous occasions that you want to be in a band.
Yeah, I have. I just love it and I love the energy and I'd love to spread music and the joy of it throughout the world if I can.
Is there any genre, specific genre that you want to do?
I can't choose anything.
I would tell everyone that's watching that at any point in time there's either an instrument being played or someone singing at our house.
Absolutely.
Sometimes all three.
Absolutely. Like I woke up this morning to my brother playing the bass. Like it's just everywhere in our house.
So at what point did you realize, other than your stethoscope story, when did you realize that you wanted to be in a band?
Oh, that was probably, it would either be when my brother first picked up the bass or whenever I first saw a band in person, which was Black Ridge. And it was amazing and the energy was so high and it was such a great performance.
Was that the show where you
At
were
the
playing
Vineyard.
I
was playing the bongos, yes. I was playing the bongos.
with Paul?
Yes, I was. Tall Paul, not
Tall
short
Paul, yes.
Sorry.
So if besides Black Ridge,
Mhm.
are there any other bands from the area that you enjoy hearing?
I'm not good with names. There's so many, but I just can't think of them. Like, my sister loves Neostem, and oh gosh, I don't know. I love them all.
What is the first local band song that you remember hearing?
Oh,
I think I know what it is, but I don't want to.
there's just so many. I have no idea. What do you think?
Do you remember the Paper Jams guitar your brother had?
Yes.
Do you
I
remember
that.
what song was on it?
Oh.
It was Doppler Effect.
Oh, no, I don't remember.
You don't remember Talking About Lightning?
Oh! Whenever that would play in the car, I just started singing. It was
Yes.
so much fun.
That one, and there's a Rockabilly Junction song that you and your sister
Ooh.
used to sing all the time.
I don't know.
It's the one with the like a dress over water. I can't remember the. Anyway, Rockabilly Junction.
Yeah.
So what's it like? For those that don't know, all three of my kids are in Greensburg Central Catholic's marching band,
Oh, that's right.
and
yeah.
there are 12 total kids in the band. What's it like going out onto the field with just 11 other people?
Oh, at first it was so intimidating. And our first away game, I was practically shaking, and the clarinetist had to calm me down. But it's the fact that we're so small and yet so good is just amazing, and we all know each other so well. It's just such a great community of people, and I love it there, like truly. Although I want more people, of course.
So if you are headed to GCC or your kids are headed to GCC,
Please.
my daughters would like them to join the band because
Please.
there are 6 seniors leaving out of the 12 band members.
And there's 7 people overall because Jeremy's not in the diocese as of next year.
Oh.
So it's going to be 5 people.
And at the beginning of this year, you had how many?
Oh, it was 6 before we got all the 6 more people. It was 6.
And when you say before we got,
Oh, Aiden and I were texting everybody we knew. Oh, gosh.
and you changed instruments.
I did. I was on clarinet before, but we needed more noise. And so I had the saxophone, but I didn't pick it up for a while because I had a concussion. But I learned it in a week.
And talk a little bit about what your brother did to add people to the band.
What did he do again?
Shannon.
Oh, he taught my friend Shannon how to play the trombone. Must have had like 2 or 3 practices before the music camp had started. And he's such a good friend and teacher. I love him so much for that. That was awesome.
So Emmalin said part of the reason that she's stuck with band is because of Aiden.
Yeah. Like to spend time with him because he's going to be graduating. Oh, I'm going to cry.
So we haven't talked to Aiden yet, so they haven't heard from him yet. But
This is the grand finale.
yes.
It's the grand finale. Okay. I see how it is.
Hey, you could have went first if I went by age.
I'm good. Thank you.
You're
I was
good?
the last one alive.
So what has been, I have to ask you the pizza question.
Oh,
And I know pizza isn't your favorite food,
no, it's not.
but
But
what's the best pizza you've had because you're a musician?
because I'm a musician,
Uh-huh.
well, I mean, there's not a lot of places that I've had pizza at because of being a musician. But
Your sister picked one up right off the bat.
What'd she pick?
And it had to do with the musical. The pizza was from Greensburg. No. Although you could mention them.
Oh, what was the place with the sauce on top? What was that?
Yeah.
What was that place?
It was called Bubba's. She couldn't remember either.
Bubba's is so good. Oh my goodness. I had gotten it. I don't remember what I was doing, but I didn't get it when you guys got it. I think. I don't know, but I got it when I got in the car. It was cold, but it was still so good. They had the sauce on top. I'm not much of a sauce girl, so it was really good.
It's kind of crisscrossed.
Yeah.
So there's not a ton of sauce on there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sorry.
Who's your Dave Grohl? And by that I mean, what band do you want to go up on stage with and perform one of their songs?
Oh, that hurts. The question hurts because there's so many. Gosh.
Just name a couple.
Black Ridge, obviously.
It's funny that you should mention that because you had the chance and you didn't do it. And who did do it?
Emmalin?
Emmalin, twice.
Yeah. I'm just shy. I can't do spontaneous things like she can. I don't know if Youngblood's a band, or I think he has like musicians with him. That would be amazing. I'll come back to you. I'll get back to you. I'll appear in a later episode.
So the movie Back to the Future, you've seen it, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So in that movie, they go back in time, and Marty ends up playing with a band.
Like the prom, right? Or
it was
like
the
that?
Enchanted Under the Sea dance, I think it was called.
Yeah.
With Chuck Berry's cousin. Chuck Berry did this song. I completely blanked on it. That's terrible. Everyone knows what song it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you walked out of your house and there was a DeLorean sitting there with his door up in the air and a flux capacitor in the back, where are you going in time and what band are you going to play with?
Oh my goodness. Ooh. I'd have to go. Ooh. I don't know what band specifically it would be, but I'd love to play jazz in Harlem back in that time. In the 20s, 30s, that area. That would be so awesome. I mean, they probably wouldn't like welcome me to go there because the time period, but yeah, jazz maybe.
Okay. Hey, so one last question for you.
Oh, only one more?
It's the easiest one. It's one you've prepped for.
Really?
What two songs are we going to play next that you chose?
Oh, you're going to have to play Raw Power and, what's the other one?
Hardwired.
Hardwired and Raw Power by Black Ridge.
With that, we'll be back with Aiden momentarily. Welcome back to episode 800 of the Pennsylvania Rock Show. Take 2 on segment number 3. Somehow the camera switched into slow motion, so we're doing it again. Probably going to ask different questions. Aiden's probably going to be a little more annoyed. But this is Aiden. He is the oldest of my 3 children, and he plays the most instruments. And I'm going to be quiet for a moment and let him tell you about how he got started in music and what instruments he's been playing.
My starting in music is definitely his fault. Originally was very into drums, probably starting from around like 2.
That's about when your grandparents bought it for you.
And then going into a music store to pick out an instrument to play in elementary school band. Directly prior to my 3rd grade year, I made the spontaneous decision to play the trumpet, and then played the trumpet almost exclusively from 3rd grade to 9th grade, where at my high school, I managed to convince our band director to let me attempt to play the euphonium, which is a very surprisingly uncommonly known instrument. It's basically like a trombone and a tuba if they were the same thing. It's a smaller tuba. And from there, I went back to my middle school, played French horn with them for a year, got into the trombone, tuba, the bass guitar, and the guitar, and I'm still attempting to learn as many as I can before I go to college.
And what's your favorite genres to play?
My favorite genre to play overall is jazz, but when specifically talking about guitar and bass guitar, it's metal, or lighter metal, heavier rock.
Like bands like
Metallica, Black Sabbath, that general grouping.
So when you got on the field Friday nights for football games, there's only 12 people in your marching band. What's that like?
It's concerning. I'm less concerned about the music side of playing in a small band because I'm already used to playing in smaller groups because that's what most jazz bands don't have that many people in them. And our high school concert band is pretty small. So the aspect of it's easy to hear a mistake isn't as much of a focus of mine as it's really easy to see a mistake when there's only 12 people. If someone starts walking at the wrong time, or if they move to a wrong location, you go too far, you don't go far enough, it's very obvious to everyone because there's only 11 other people there, and most of the time not everyone's moving.
What would you say was the point that you decided I'm going to do that? I'm going to be a musician.
When I was told to pick an instrument in a music store.
That wasn't me.
No, that was not you. I don't regret the fact that it happened.
Clearly. Why don't you list all the instruments that are in our house that just you have?
Just me?
That you play.
That I can play, or the ones that I like technically
the ones that
are mine?
Yeah, that are yours.
I have the 2 trumpets, I have a trombone. I'm looking to buy another one soon. I have the bass guitar, electric guitar, and
how many bass
guitar.
guitars?
2 bass guitars, 1 4 and 1 5 string. And then I'm attempting to get better at, but I can kind of play all of my sister's instruments: alto saxophone, clarinet, and flute. And there's also 2 keyboards and percussion practice equipment.
Acoustic guitar,
electric
guitar.
Yeah, I said those.
Keyboards.
I said those 2.
Fife, harmonica.
I didn't say those.
Talk about playing the harmonica. How did that come about?
At our school during 5th grade, just a part of general music is they had us learn the harmonica.
And why did you take general music in 5th grade instead of choir?
Because I don't like singing that much.
And
I wanted to learn the harmonica.
Yeah.
A new instrument to add to the list. And I was very bored by the rate at which it was being taught, so I went and figured out how to play it by myself, and then have since forgot how to play it, and mine's broken.
For a long time, anywhere you took Aiden, he was playing the theme song from Harry Potter on his harmonica.
It was probably a couple months. It wasn't that long.
Um,
It's not going to be as bad as Seinfeld is on the bass now.
So we were at your school Friday for senior night, and it started to rain, and we ended up taking our tailgate inside, and then it stopped raining, and your band director was like, "Hey, parents, if it's too loud in here, you can go outside. It's not raining." And I said, "There's only instruments being played. There's not singing happening. It's actually kind of quiet in here." Why would I say that?
My sisters love to sing at the worst possible times for me. I'll be trying to do something in one of my way too many college and high school classes, and one of them will just decide to start singing in one of the rooms way too close to mine. And it'll be incredibly difficult to focus.
So they sing a lot, and you can't walk past an instrument without playing it. Mm-hmm. So there's constantly music going on. If you could write a song with anybody, who would you want to write a song with?
I mean, if I could, like, how are they involved in this? Just
you and the other person are writing the song. Lyrics, instrument parts.
I mean, there was a moment where I was actually writing a song with one of the now sophomores at our high school. That was, between the two of us, we were able to figure out like gaps in the other person's thinking and able to get at least a bass line and like lower piano part put together before we weren't able to work on it enough, and it kind of just fell apart. So I would like to get back to working on that song, actually.
Speaking of, you were supposed to write a song for this episode. What happened to that?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. What we're going to switch into the normal build to scene type questions. What's the best pizza you've had because you're a musician? And that kind of leads into a story you could tell us about being a musician.
Armando's Pizza in Charleroi. I would take 2 slices and fold it so there's like one on top, one on bottom. It's just bread, and eat it 2 at a time to save time and to make it less messy, because I don't want to get it everywhere, especially like before concert days, because this was with the Twin Coaches Junior Stage Band in Charleroi through the Mon Valley Academy of the Arts, which is actually the music group that got me into playing jazz. When my private trumpet instructor came to me during my 8th grade year and asked if I wanted to try it because they needed a trumpet player, because they couldn't find enough to fill out the full section because it was a big band jazz section. So they actually had 6 spots they needed filled. I think it was 6 because and they only had 5 trumpet players. And he was asked if he had anyone who could do it, and he came and asked me, and I went there and I tried it, and I fell in love with jazz music. And I have yet to audition for that. It was an audition-based band. I got in the first year without auditioning because they needed a person. I got in the second year without auditioning because I was sick during the auditions, and they just let me come back. And I got in the third year without auditioning because they made it so that returning members didn't have to audition. And I have not auditioned for it. And I'm now trumpet 1 in it.
What are your goals with music? What are you going to do next?
I would like to be able to play as many different instruments comfortably as I can before I go to college. That's a big one. But at some point, I would like to be able to actually record all of the individual parts to a big band jazz song by myself.
Now,
a lot of instruments.
You have recorded a song with the Mon Valley group on Spotify.
Deck the Halls.
And what part did you play in that?
I played trumpet 1 and trumpet 3 at the same time because our third trumpet player wasn't able to go to the practices and the actual recording session for it. So any point where I had enough rests on the trumpet 1 part, I played the trumpet 3 part.
Hey, so last question. What 2 songs are we playing next?
Oh, this is a great one. I've forgotten them again. So it's Talking About Lightning by the Doppler Effect, and I do not remember the second one again.
I'm going to say it again.
Okay.
The singer for this band lives about 600 feet from where we're standing right now.
Please forgive me.
It's Rockabilly Junction, and the song is All in the End. And just a real quick story on both of those. Aiden used to have a Paper Jams guitar. If you don't know what those are, look them up. But you could put MP3 files on it, and he made me put Talking About Lightning on it. And he used to jam all over the place with that song. And then All in the End from Rockabilly Junction, we used to play in our van years ago. And all 3 of the kids would sing along, even though Aiden pretends that he doesn't like to sing. With that said, thank you for tuning in to episode number 800. And make sure you join us each and every Monday night. It's that time of the night where I am going to spin the wheel, and Dressing Entertainment is going to give 2 tickets to the name that it lands on. In this particular time, it is for Like Moths to Flames at Preserving. That also features Kingdom of Giants, Acres, Heaven's Gate, and Castle Grayskull. It's Saturday, November 29th. Doors at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. is showtime. That's New Kensington, Pennsylvania. Tickets are $32.15. If you do not win tonight and need to purchase those tickets, head to dressingentertainment.com. Had 3 people sign up: Peggy Spiker, Ashley Himes, and Keith Laydig. I put their names on there a whole bunch of times. If you are not familiar, all you have to do is go to music241.com/contest and follow the directions to get entered for the spin of the wheel and for Dresky to hand you 2 tickets. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this once, twice, and we're going to spin and find out who is headed to Like Moths to Flames on Saturday, November 29th. And that winner is Ashley Himes. Ashley, keep an eye on your email. You will receive an email from me and then a follow-up email from Dresky Entertainment with information on how to get those tickets. And I am headed into the evening here at the end of Pennsylvania Rock Show here on musicfrom412.com.